So, good evening, and I hope this find you well wherever you are, and yeah, wherever you are watching, whenever you are. I really hope this find you well. I really hope this find you well. So, what I want to say is that. What do you want to say? So, pray and affirm to yourself that God will give me more than what I ask for. So what I write in my affirmation is, thank you God for giving me more than what I have prayed for. Thank you, yeah. Whoever you pray to, God goddesses. And yeah, even when you believe in God, you can have several meanings and several beliefs. Every single person has different kind of meaning around God. And back to the affirmation of the day is, you will receive more than what you have asked for. And so be ready for that, be open to that, and yeah, just being more receptive to receiving more. And especially, I'm talking if you are an eldest daughter, I got you, girl. Like, if you're like all of your life, you have been overgiving and you have not learned or practiced being the over receive. But again, what is the offer receive? Like, you cannot. That's the thing, right? We often have this limiting belief that, oh, there is a cap or there is a limit of how much we can receive, but there is no cap to how much you can give. Especially you, eldest daughter, or like anyone that always, since you are a kid, you always learn and practice, and you see maybe your mother figure always overgiving, and in return they earn nothing, they receive nothing. So it's very normal if you are not comfortable, if you are not used to yet to when something went really right, and when you receive more than what you have asked for, it's really normal for you to be like, am I deserving of this, or I think this is too much. And that most of the time you will be like, oh, this is too much, or you are rejecting that because because several reasons. Maybe you reject ending up rejecting your abundance because you believe, oh, this is a little bit too much than what I have asked for, and you feel guilty. There is guilt surrounding of receiving. There is guilt surrounding, if you receive more, then you need to give more, you need to work more, and then you will feel like, I don't think I work that much, or I don't think I work enough, or you don't think you are enough to receive that amount of abundance. But here is a reminder that you are enough. Every single thing that you do, or every single thing that you are right now, is always enough. You have always been enough. You are enough now, and you will always be enough. in the future, in whatever sunny day. And yeah, you are always enough. So I don't want to hear nothing else. If like I'm not, I earn or I receive too much, girl. I mean, yeah, like be also cautious of your, especially gifts, receiving gifts. But use your discernment. And also, you can, if you receive more, if you earn more money, if you receive more abundance, if you receive more food, if you receive anything, more resources, you can always share them with others. You can always share the clothes that you have more, because it it exceeded the amount, the quantity of clothes that you need. But if you just have enough, or if you didn't have more than what you have asked for, it's likely chances to have less to give to others. I know you understand me. Yeah. So just think, if that guilt show up, just think as, no, I love it. Like, I will receive this. This is okay. Like, this is my rights. This is my rights to receive more abundance than what I have asked for. Because in this chance, I get to share with others. I get to share with others in my cup being overflowed. Yeah. And I mean, ask yourself, what is the reason, like the real reason that you are still contemplating, and you are still hesitate on the on I mean, before you say no to opportunity, before you say no to, I remember like the last, I don't know what, I think several days ago, I remember that, yeah, someone is offering me a ride, and that is a stranger. But yeah, I mean, it's okay if you say no. I think this is paradoxical, because of course you cannot say yes to all the help, or all the everything that have given to you. I mean, but just know, even if you say no, that's okay. Even if you feel that, oh, I think I must say no because this is the right thing to do in my heart. And if you say no, just know that it's okay to say no. It's okay to reject help. It's okay also to reject for some occasion. Reject friendship, reject invitation, even if it sounds good. But just know you are not hurting anyone's feeling by saying no. Like, remember also the time when you offer someone help and they say no, and it's okay, right? Like, you offer them, and if they doesn't feel great receiving it, that's okay, and there is no hard feeling. So if you know they're your friend, then there will be no hard feeling, because they will understand. Because if the help came from uh, a place of love, then you will understand, and they will understand. But if they like if they force you and they try to convince you and they are not satisfied when they are when you are rejecting them, then you must question. Then you did the right thing saying no. Because imagine if someone is asking you invitation to anywhere, maybe a party, and then you say no, and that it's casual, the invitation maybe it's casual, but you don't know, right? Maybe there is a several times in our life, whether that is uh, like lunch invitation or party invitation, birthday party, weddings, and you know in your gut when I think I will say no, but you don't know why. And then that person, if that person is like came up to you and say, why you said no, 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 like you must come, blah 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 blah, like it means that you did the right thing. You did the right thing saying no, and yeah, so run with it. And the next thing next, I mean, this is a little message, like stand up for yourself. Like if somebody did you wrong and then you not paying back, but also like stand up for yourself, then it's self-defense. You gotta, like, it's not just about revenge, it's also about self-defense. I remember if someone did you wrong and you did nothing and you said nothing about it, and you just how will they know that you don't like it? How will they know? Maybe they know it's not nice, but if you do nothing, if you just stay idle and you just standing there doing nothing. Oh, I remember this message. Of course, like if a dog, you don't need to bite everyone, but if you don't like someone and they are about to do something that disturb you, bark. It doesn't, like, being nice doesn't mean that you need to be stupid, doesn't need to be a pushover, that you just let anyone like step on your boundaries, step on yourself just because you don't want to hurt anyone, but they disturb you first. So I mean, you don't need to hurt them. Like, you are not hurting them by by saying by standing up for yourself, by self-defense. For example, one rob if a robber came to you and robbed you, so if you punch them in your face, then that's self-defense because they are trying to rob you. If you just let them and didn't catch them, didn't try to do anything, then there is a chance in the future that they are going to do something like that again. And there is a chance in the future that maybe if they didn't do it for you, they will do it to another person. You know, like it's what is happening into this world. There are crimes. I think the reason they are still doing that is because there is no consequences, there is no real punishment. But you know what's like right in this today and age? I think the real punishment that people are afraid is not the jail, but it's the social exclusion. Like being perceived as a bad person, being perceived as someone that did something wrong by masses. That's what really That's a real punishment. So if somebody said something not nice to you, and if you need to make a scene, especially a girl, like if somebody cat calling you, make a scene. Just do something fun with it. Flip a finger, or yeah, like make fun of it. Because if you just stay quiet and don't say anything, then there is a chance they think that, yeah, like I will do it again because nothing happened to me. But if you just break their routine and do something that is unexpected, do something that not surprise, but yeah, do something that out of the norm, that will take them, that will shock them, and they will take them like there is a shock factor, and there's also shame, right? Like feeling guilty and fear that you will evoke on them, because that's the consequences of their own action. So by you doing, you will not, they will not get the reaction if they didn't start it at the first place. Okay, so just yeah, just remember that standing up for yourself is a self-defense. It's not, yeah, that's what you need to remember. Standing up for yourself is a self-defense. And standing up and self-defense and standing up for yourself is also an act of self-love. Because how many times we reach for other people to stand up for ourselves, but even if they stand up for ourselves, but we didn't stand up for ourselves, like how will you feel? How will yourself feel if you, the closest person that you must become to you, didn't stand up for yourself, didn't didn't make the other person pay the prices? Again, it doesn't mean that you need to do revenge, and not like that, not revenge harmful, no, not like in the movie kind of way, but you need to act, like do something that it will enough to make them know that they shouldn't mess with you. Just like a snake, like put up an act, put up a front, but you're not going to really bite or eat them, but just put up an act, put up put up a defense. If you see a cobra and they are aiming at you and are seizing at you and their tongue is out, chances are you going to run. That's what you need to do. They it doesn't need it's not grand. It doesn't need to be a big gesture, and it's not hard. It's easier than you think. So there is that. Period. Just again, just remember the cobra. You just need to perform in a way, perform like I'm going to eat you. But after that, yeah. So it works for me. In the past I have did that, and works, and that's what you should need to do, especially to stranger, because they don't know you, and they maybe like catcall you, that's not okay. You need to, yeah, perform, put up a cobra face. Okay, so there is that. Bye bye.